Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the 2016 Hudson Ambassador candidates.
Destiny, Emily, Shauna, Riley, Rachel, Katie, Maddie, Jordy, Lauren, Crystal, Caitlin, and Josie.
Your fears. We're gonna like your fears.
That's supposed to be the back of it. Oh, maybe not. Oh, no. Beautiful. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. We have a great crowd. I'm excited to be here tonight with you. My name is Lisa Rambo, and I'm going to be your MC tonight. When I was asked to be the MC, a lot of things came to mind. Like, I love Hudson. I love being from Hudson. I love this, so it's just an honor to be a part of this evening. As I started to share with my family what I was going to do, it was kind of awesome because it brought back a flood of memories for me because I had the privilege of serving on the 1994 court. So it's fun to be back here as I've been with the girls. It's been fun to see their nervous energy and their excitement. Spending time with them has been awesome. And when I am talking with them, they're talking about wanting to create memories that will last a lifetime. I know firsthand that is what's going to happen tonight. I just want to take a minute to thank the parents and the coaches and the mentors of these girls personally. It's been such a blessing spending time with them, and you have raised and poured into and nurtured some inspiring young women. So tonight I'm just going to invite all of you to sit back, make sure you have your cell phone off, okay? Sit back, relax, and take it all in tonight. I want you to listen to all that these young women are doing. I want you to dream with them as they share with all of you their passions and their aspirations. Tonight, I want you to be reminded that we live in a beautiful, supportive community that's in it together. Tonight, be inspired and encouraged by these strong, confident women who are willing to stand in front of all of you and share themselves so that you may dream big with all of them. We have 12 excited young women who have spent weeks preparing for this night. Candidacy has about 22 events, including a self-defense class, volunteering for Relay for Life. They get to go on a team-building experience with their parents, 2 parades, 2 pageants, lots of dance practices, and then they get to have the interview. Tonight's newly crowned court will have the privilege of serving as ambassadors of the great city of Hudson, and we wish them well. Now, before we get on to those ladies, I am honored to introduce to you to the court of 2015. I introduce to you 2015 Hudson Princess Hannah Schneider.
Long walks in the dark through woods grown behind the park. I asked God who I'm supposed to be. The stars smiled down at me. God answered in silent reverie. I said a prayer and fell asleep. I had a dream that I could fly from the highest tree. I had a dream.
2015 Hudson Princess Kendra Fila.
I am Rosemary's granddaughter, the spitting image of my father. And when the day's done, my mama's still my biggest fan. Sometimes I'm clueless and I'm clumsy, but I've got friends that love me and they know where I stand. It's all a part of me. That's who I am. Rosemary's granddaughter.
2015 Hudson Princess Callie Tilkey.
Don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about me. Will you stand above me? Look my way, never love me. Rain keeps falling down, down, down.
And your 2015 Miss Hudson, Lauren Burns.
When you get the chance, you are the dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17. Dancing queen, feel the beat from the tambourine. You can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. See that
These ladies had a wonderful year together. They have created memories that will indeed last a lifetime. Let's all, one more time, give them one more large round of applause for being such great ambassadors of our city. Thank you, ladies. We now have some special guests in our audience. We have our former Hudson royalty out there. We would like to recognize you, so please stand when I call your name and stay standing till I've called everyone and we can recognize you all together. So we have the 2014 Hudson royalty here. Can you stand? Bring up the house lights. There they are. There they are. We have 2010 Hudson Princess Alexa. We have the 2010 Miss Hudson. Where are you? 1999 First Princess Holly Steele. Woo! 2012 Hudson Princess Katie Barber. 2011 Hudson Princess Kelsey Robertson. We have 2013 Miss Hudson Bethany Clanderman. And 2007 Hudson Princess Christine Claffman. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Let's I would also like to take some time to recognize our sponsors of the Hudson Ambassador Program. Our sponsors tonight are First American Bank here in Hudson, Allwin's Auto and Towing Service, Catalyst Sports Medicine, Valley Orthodontics, and the Hudson Flower Shop. I'd also like to take a special thank you to our two corporate sponsors. Without them, this would not be possible. That would be Pier 500 and the City of Hudson. Thank you all so much for sponsoring such an amazing program. We'd also like to take this time tonight to thank Sue Burrell for her hard work and commitment to this program. We couldn't do it without you and the royal families. We thank you for your year of dedication and your hard work, and we will miss you all. Now, tonight's judges have had a challenging task. This week, they interviewed these candidates, and tonight, they will complete their evaluations from all they see and hear on stage. The scores will be tallied, and at the end of the program, we will have 4 new Hudson ambassadors. This will be the first year of Hudson ambassadors, and we are very excited. The 4 that are elected will receive the same scholarship, and they will share the same title. So I also want to introduce you to these judges. These judges have had a challenging time. As I've spent time with these girls, they're all amazing. Our first judge is Chrissy Spiltberger. She has been involved with pageants since 2010, the River Falls Grand Royal Ambassador. She graduated from Liberty University with a degree in early childhood education in 2004 and currently works as a nanny. In her free time, Chrissy enjoys reading, being outside, and spending time with her friends and her family. Chrissy would like to thank the Hudson Royal Ambassador Program for the opportunity to help them select their new ambassadors and get to know all 12 of these great candidates. Thank you, Chrissy. Our next judge is Kelly Hale. Kelly Hale is the Director of Childcare at Trinity Early Childhood Academy here in Hudson. She resides in New Richmond with her husband, Aaron, and 3 children, Brady, Emma, and Noah. In her free time, she enjoys traveling, reading, and spending time outdoors with her family, fishing, camping, boating, snowmobiling, and going to the cabin. She is very excited about judging tonight and wishes all the candidates the best. Let's thank Kelly. Our third and final judge is Morgan Kielmeyer. Morgan Kielmeyer is joining us from Woodville, Wisconsin. She had the opportunity to proudly represent the town as the 2011-2012 Sitnamai Queen. She joined the Woodville Queens Committee after the year she passed down her crown and looks forward to many years of supporting Woodville's royalty, as well as other programs in the area. Morgan is a phlebotomist at Red Cedar, Mayo, and Menominee, Wisconsin, and attends CVT in River Falls for nursing. She plans to complete her schooling with a master's in nurse midwifery. Morgan spends all the free time she can find with her family, especially with her cat and dog, Jackie and Jordy. Morgan also stays very busy raising and showing her alpine dairy goats at sectioned American Dairy Goat Association open class shows around Wisconsin and Minnesota. She is very excited to be able to judge this year and would like to thank everyone who made it possible for her to join in this week's special events. Let's thank Morgan. Now the girls are all backstage putting on their beautiful gowns and getting ready for us. I know that they're nervous, so I just keep reminding them to take a deep breath, shake it off, because we're going to have some fun tonight. So we are going to meet these 12 young women who are vying for the title of Hudson Ambassador. All right, candidate number 1, Destiny Willert. Her parents are Annette Ostrom, and she is sponsored by the Pita Pit and Sunworks. Destiny has been very involved in hockey for the past 12 years, along with working at the Pita Pit and Sunworks. She is involved with youth apprenticeship program at the Hudson High School as well. Destiny plans to attend Arizona State and pursue a career in physical therapy. She also plans to open her own practice for athletes that need help that come from families with financial distress. Destiny would be honored to be a Hudson ambassador because she has looked up to the past royalty and what they do for the community, and she can only hope that she could help the community and influence peers as well as the past courts have.
Hi everyone, I'm Destiny Willert, and my favorite thing about Hudson is that we all come together as a family. We come together to help heal in times of need, and we come together to help celebrate. Thank you.
Candidate number 1, Destiny Willert. Candidate number 2, Emily Corson. Her parents are Ryan and Renee Corson, and she is sponsored by A La Mode Salon. Emily is in SAD, Students Against Destructive Decisions, as well as Youth Action Hudson's peer-to-peer program. She is involved in Hudson High School's Love Your Melon mini crew and also Hudson's Rotary's Interact program. Emily is a dancer at Delmonico Dance Studio and a hostess downtown at Mallory's Restaurant, Rooftop, and Bar. Her senior year, she will be in chamber choir and takes classes at the University of Wisconsin River Falls through the Youth Options program provided by the Hudson High School. After high school, Emily hopes to go to UW River Falls and double major in international studies and Spanish. She hopes to study abroad and return to Spain to be reunited with her old friends, and hopes to be a translator and travel around the world for her job. Emily wants to be a Hudson ambassador so she can represent a great town like Hudson while giving back to an amazing community. She hopes to be an inspirational role model to all while having the experience of a lifetime.
Good evening. My name is Emily Corson, and my favorite thing about Hudson is the people in our community. Everybody is so involved, and they provide us a numerous amount of opportunities. Thank you.
Candidate number 2, Emily Corson. Candidate number 3, Shanna Kelso. Her parents are Dale and Ann Kelso, and she is sponsored by Tangled Salon and Spa. Shanna has been a member of the Hudson Girls Swim and Dive team for 3 years. She is in National Honor Society and German Club. Shanna enjoys drawing, knitting, crocheting, and watching movies. She loves to read and spend time with her family. Shanna is also involved in choir and volunteers at her church. Shanna loves her job teaching swimming lessons at the Hudson Middle School and playing piano. After high school, Shanna plans to attend a 4-year university. She wants to study abroad in Germany. Shanna would be honored to be selected as a Hudson ambassador because she would like to give back to a community that has done so much for her. She would also love to be a role model for young girls and would value the experience of being a Hudson ambassador.
Good evening. My name is Shanna Kelso. My favorite thing about Hudson is its unique history and buildings such as the old library and the Octagon House, which gives our beautiful town its individual identity. Thank you.
Candidate number 3, Shanna Kelso. All right, candidate number 4, Riley Hudova. Kurt and Teresa Hudova are her parents. She is sponsored by the Hudson Bowling Center. Riley is involved in Hudson High School's Love Your Melon Club, and she recently received her certified nursing assistant license and plans to get a job in a nursing home this summer. She's in the Healthcare Academy and plans to join the youth apprenticeship next year. Riley has been playing soccer for 7 years, and she enjoys spending time with her family and friends. After high school, Riley would like to attend UW La Crosse and become a dental hygienist. Riley would like to be a Hudson ambassador to represent Hudson in a positive way, to gain new friendships that will last a lifetime, and to be more involved in her community.
Hi everyone, my name is Riley Hadoba, and my favorite thing about Hudson is Pier 500's patio because it portrays a beautiful view of the Banshell and the St. Croix River, which are some of the Hudson's best views to offer. Thank you.
Candidate number 4, Riley Hudova. Candidate number 5, Rachel Forseth. Her parents are Thomas and Deborah Forseth, and she is sponsored by the Hudson Flower Shop. Rachel is involved in Students Against Destructive Decisions. She's in student council and a valued member of the National German Honor Society and part of the German Club. Rachel is employed at Cold Stone Creamery, frequently babysits, and has an internship at her church. She is very involved in her youth group and is a strong leader in her church. Rachel is a tutor for elementary students and gives her time to volunteer at a nearby animal shelter. Rachel is also part of the women's choir at the Hudson High School and enjoys playing guitar in her free time. She is also a student athlete. She is involved in track and field and gymnastics. After high school, Rachel plans to take a gap year and travel and experience new cultures and meet new people and have fun. Then, she will attend a 4-year college and finish her education in law, eventually to become an attorney. Rachel would be honored to be a Hudson ambassador because she would love to be recognized as a role model, leader, and respectable and valued representation of the strong, beautiful community of Hudson. She wants to improve the lives of everyone she encounters around town.
Hello everyone, my name is Rachel Forseth. My favorite thing about Hudson are all the opportunities Hudson has given me through school, extracurriculars, and church to help me express myself, grow, and to help me become the person that I am today. Thank you.
Candidate number 5, Rachel Forseth. Candidate number 6, Katie Dixon. Her parents are Jim and Sarah Dixon, and she is sponsored by the Nilsons of Caldwell Banker Realty. Katie is involved in managing the girls' basketball team, playing soccer for the Hudson Soccer Association, and in the Healthcare Academy at the Hudson High School. She also enjoys going to the beach downtown Hudson, spending time with her friends, and going to Willow River State Park with her family. Katie would like to attend a 4-year college and study physical therapy or counseling. Katie wants to be a Hudson ambassador because she wants to be a positive influence to little kids and to be able to represent this amazing community that has given her so much.
Hi everyone, my name is Katie Dixon, and my favorite thing about Hudson is the little shops downtown because it provides the owners to express their individuality. Thank you.
Candidate number 6, Katie Dixon. Candidate number 7, Maddie Wassman. Her parents are Matt and Ginger Wassman, and she is sponsored by St. Croix Skincare. Maddie is involved in SAD at Hudson High School. She also plans to join Student to Student senior year. She loves to be outdoors and enjoys running, hiking, boating, and fishing. Maddie loves to be with her family, and she enjoys quality time with her sister. Maddie likes playing with kids whenever she can. She also plans to get her CNA license and pursue a job in the summer. Maddie is also heavily involved in her church groups and activities. Maddie hopes to attend the University of Minnesota and join the medical program. She wants to become a dermatologist and hopefully give her service to skills to other countries in need. Maddie wants to be a Hudson ambassador because she feels she could promote Hudson in a positive way. She also would love to represent Hudson as a strong, loving community. Maddie wants to be a role model for younger ladies and help lead them in the right direction.
Good evening. My name is Maddie Wassman, and my favorite thing about Hudson is the St. Croix River because it provides a beautiful scenery for our community. Thank you.
Candidate number 7, Maddie Wassman. Candidate number 8, Jordan Kern. Dean and Karen Kern are her parents, and she is sponsored by Sandy Gerke and Keller Williams. Jordan has been involved with the high school marching band for the past 3 years and enjoys playing the trumpet. She has a passion for reading and photography, as well as working with kids. Jordan enjoys her job at the Hudson Bagel Shop, as well as spending time with her family. She is involved with her church by volunteering with the Vacation Bible School whenever possible. Jordan plans on joining Hudson Rotary's Interact program senior year. After high school, Jordan isn't sure where she would like to attend college, but she wants to stay in Wisconsin or Minnesota. Jordan wishes to major in elementary education and minor in biology. Jordan would like to be a Hudson ambassador because she wants to give back to the community and represent what amazing town Hudson is, as well as being a positive role model for the kids in Hudson.
Good evening. My name is Jordan Kern, and my favorite thing about Hudson is the beautiful scenery and the amazing state parks and the amazing parks we have to offer. Thank you.
Candidate number 8, Jordan Kern. Candidate number 9, Lauren Milbrandt. Her parents are David and Rebecca Milbrandt, and she is sponsored by Spear Bass Realty. Lauren is involved in Youth Action Hudson, being a friend and mentor to those with special needs through student to student, playing and coaching soccer, as well as participating in the Healthcare Academy. In her free time, Lauren enjoys spending time with her family, walking her dog downtown and at Willow River State Park, and making music with her guitar, piano, flute, and voice. After high school, Lauren plans on attending medical school and becoming a pediatric oncologist. Along with her career, Lauren plans on raising a family of her own in her hometown of Hudson. Lauren wants to be a Hudson ambassador to become more involved in the community, to be a positive role model for Hudson's youth, and to grow as a person, as well as grow closer to the others selected as ambassadors.
Good evening. My name is Lauren Milbrandt. My favorite thing about Hudson is all that Hudson has to offer. Hudson was recently voted the #1 city in Wisconsin, and I could not agree more. Hudson has everything, from cute shops downtown, yummy restaurants, and the beautiful St. Croix River. I wouldn't want to live anywhere else. Thank you.
Candidate number 9, Lauren Milbrandt. Candidate number 10, Crystal Anderson. Her parents are Mike and Crystal Anderson, and she is sponsored by Big Guy's Barbecue Roadhouse. Crystal works at Big Guy Barbecue Roadhouse, and she enjoys camping and boating in the summer, and then showing at the Glenwood County Fair like she has for the past 9 years. Crystal also loves watching the Packers beat the Vikings. This fall, Crystal hopes to volunteer at Children's Hospital, Minnesota. After high school, Crystal plans on studying biology at a 4-year college and hopes to become an orthodontist. Crystal hopes to be a Hudson ambassador so she can leave her mark on her hometown while giving back to the place that has shaped the person that she has become.
Good Good evening. My name is Crystal Anderson, and my favorite thing about Hudson is our unique culture, one that focuses both on the arts and giving opportunities to our youth. Thank you.
Candidate number 10, Crystal Anderson. Candidate number 11, Caitlin Doolin. Her parents are Tom and Deb Doolin, and she is sponsored by KJ Equestrian and Angels Pet World. Caitlin is involved in Hudson High School Chanteuse Choir, directed by her biggest influence, Carrie Heisler. She's also involved in rescuing horses and giving them the best quality of life she can give. Caitlin also enjoys helping special needs individuals of all ages through equine-assisted therapy. She likes to go downtown, Willow River State Park, and on trail rides with her family and friends and her beloved dog, Holly. Lastly, she is a mentor to people who struggle with depression and anxiety. Caitlin would like to go to the University of River Falls to get her doctoral degree in equine nutrition so she can provide meal plans for malnutritioned horses. She also plans to have a small house with a huge yard for all of her animals and her kids to run. Caitlin would like to be a Hudson ambassador to show young kids that confidence will get you further in life than popularity, what brand clothes you wear, or how pretty you are, according to society's expectations. Confidence shows people that you love yourself just the way you are.
Good evening. My name is Caitlin Doolin, and my favorite thing about Hudson is Willow River State Park and the natural beauty that it provides. It also provides us with opportunities to meet new people, and it keeps us down to earth. Thank you.
Candidate number 11, Caitlin Doolin. Candidate number 12, Josie Kramer. Her parents are Michelle and Todd Frost, and she is sponsored by St. Croix Valley Dentistry. Josie is involved in Student to Student, where she gets to be a mentor to a special needs buddy and go do fun activities with them once a month. Josie is also a teacher assistant in her special needs classroom at school, where she gets to help them with science, reading, art, and music. Josie also volunteers with the Special Olympics throughout the year. Josie works as a personal care assistant for one of her peers who has autism. Josie plans to go to a four-year college and pursue her passion of helping and teaching people who have special needs by becoming a special education teacher. Josie would like to become a Hudson ambassador so that she can represent Hudson in a positive way and give back to the community. Josie would like to be a role model to others and create memories and friendships that will last a lifetime.
Good evening, I'm Josie Kramer, and my favorite thing about Hudson is the historical downtown because it's what sets us apart from other communities and it's what makes our town beautiful and unique. Thank you.
Candidate number 12, Josie Kramer. I would like to invite all of the candidates back on stage. While they are coming out, would you just raise your hand if this is your first Hudson Ambassador Coronation that you've attended? Yay. Excellent. We're so glad that you're here. Look at all these beautiful ladies. Can't we just give them one more round of applause? Now, in order for us to just get to know these ladies just a little bit more, we are going to ask them a question and out of the fishbowl. They're also going to share with you guys their favorite quote. They're going to share with you their favorite quote, why it's their favorite quote, and then we're going to answer some questions, and we're going to have a good time getting to know these girls. So we're going to start off with candidate number 1.
Hi everyone, I'm Destiny Willard, and the quote I have chosen for tonight is certain things catch your eye, but pursue only those that capture the heart, an American Indian proverb. I chose this quote for you guys tonight because I believe I can do anything, but when I put my heart into something that I love, I can and I will achieve internal happiness. Thank you.
What two qualities do you look for in a friend?
The two qualities I look for in a friend are adventurous and trustworthy, and those are the two qualities I look for in a friend. Thank you.
Candidate number 2.
Good evening. My name is Emily Corson, and the quote I have chosen for you is "Believe you can and you are halfway there" by Theodore Roosevelt. I chose this quote because with self-confidence, you can live a full life and be successful. If you have a positive mindset, you are capable of anything. Thank you.
All right, pick the best one. What is the best advice someone has ever given you?
The best advice someone has ever given me is that if you give 100% from the bottom of your heart, you'll still be happy. Thank you.
Candidate number 3.
Good evening. My name is Shanna Kelso. The quote I have selected for this evening is, "You can choose courage or you can choose comfort, but you cannot have both." I selected this quote because we have a choice every day to stand up for what we believe in or to try something new. So many amazing opportunities are missed because of fear of the unknown. It is important not to let fear get in the way of achieving your dreams. Thank you.
Who or what inspires you the most?
The person that inspires me the most is my little sister, Faith. That is the person who inspires me the most. Thank you.
Candidate number 4.
Hi everyone, I'm Riley Hadoba, and the quote that I chose for you tonight is "Keep your head up, God chooses his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers." I chose this quote because it is a great reminder that someone is always there for you. So keep your head up and don't give up. Thank you.
What quality do you like about yourself the most and why?
The quality I most like about myself is caring, because I feel that everyone deserves a person who cares about them. And that is the quality that I am most proud about myself and why. Thank you.
Candidate number 5.
Hello, my name is Rachel Forseth. The quote that I have chosen for you this evening is, "Coincidences are miracles where God chooses to remain anonymous." The reason I chose this quote is because it helps me throughout my everyday life to remember that God is with me, whether I recognize his presence or not. Thank you.
What makes you laugh out loud?
What makes me laugh out loud is my older sister, Amy, and she makes me laugh out loud. Thank you.
Candidate number 6.
Hi everyone, my name is Katie Dixon, and the quote I chose for you tonight is, "The secret to being happy in life is accepting where you are and making the most out of every day." I chose this quote because I feel that during the good or bad days, it is important to have a positive outlook. Thank you.
If you could master any skill, what would it be and why?
If I could master any skill, it would be doing nails, because that's something I really enjoy, and that is a skill I would love to master, and why. Thank you.
Candidate number 7.
Hi everyone, my name is Maddie Wassman, and the quote I chose for tonight is, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." And I chose this quote because I truly believe that God has a plan for everyone, and he promises that it is good. Thank you.
How would you describe Hudson to someone who has never been here?
I would describe Hudson as a very friendly place. I think we all really get along together and come together whenever we need to. Thank you.
Candidate number 8.
Good evening. My name is Jordan Kern, and the quote I chose for tonight is, "Life is like a camera. Focus on what's important, capture the good times, develop from the negatives, and if things don't work out, take another shot." I chose this quote because in life, remembering the good times will make you happy and it'll get you through the hard times. But remembering the hard times will allow you to learn and grow from them. And if things don't turn out the way you want them to, you can always try again. Thank you.
What 2 qualities do you think a Hudson ambassador should have?
The 2 qualities I think a Hudson ambassador should have are responsible and good with people. And those are the 2 qualities I think a Hudson ambassador should have. Thank you.
Candidate number 9.
Good evening. My name is Lauren Milbrandt. The quote I chose for tonight is, "Be a pineapple, stand tall, wear a crown, and be sweet on the inside." I chose this quote because it reminds us of some of the most important lessons in life: to be confident in who you are, to be happy, and to always be kind to others. Thank you.
What is something you are excited for if you are selected as a Hudson ambassador?
Something that I am excited for if selected as a Hudson ambassador is showing surrounding communities how amazing Hudson is. And that's what I would look forward to if selected as a Hudson ambassador. Thank you.
Candidate number 10.
Thank you for your help. Good evening. My name is Crystal Anderson, and the quote I chose for tonight is this: "It doesn't matter how talented, educated, or rich you believe you are, how you treat people ultimately tells all." I chose this quote because I was raised to be benevolent to everyone I meet. Thank you.
Why did you decide to run for Hudson ambassador?
The reason I chose to run for Hudson ambassador is because I love the town that I grew up in and I want to represent it the way it should be represented. That's why I ran for a Hudson ambassador. Thank you.
Candidate number 11.
Good evening. My name is Caitlin Doolin, and the quote that I chose for tonight is, "I choose to be happy today," by my grandma Nancy out in the crowd. I chose this quote because every time I'm feeling down, it always picks me up. And I've been struggling with depression for the past 6 years. And I can speak openly about this because I want to lessen the stigma about this disease. And I want to be the voice for those who can't speak openly about it. Thank you.
What makes you unique?
What makes me unique is the fact that I can smile through just about anything, and I can help anyone with everything, and that is what I think is most unique about me. Thank you.
Candidate number 12.
Good evening, I'm Josie Kramer, and the quote I have chose for you tonight is "Wherever there is a human being, there's an opportunity for kindness" by Seneca. I chose this quote because I believe that the way you treat people reflects the type of person that you are, and that you should always be kind and respectful to others. Thank you.
Where is your happy place?
My happy place would have to be at home with my family, and that is my happy place. Thank you.
All right, ladies, the hard part is over. Woo! Take a deep breath. We're going to now let you ladies head on backstage while we let the judges make their final decisions. Nice job. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring you all back. Because you guys want awards, don't you? See, it's my fault. I got all excited. I get all excited. Here they come again. We just can't get enough. We'll give the Georges more time. We want to do some prizes. Yes. I'm okay. Yeah, they're going to fire me. That's okay. So, we have some awards we get to give out to these beautiful ladies first. So, every year we have a ticket sales award, right? So, we have our ticket sales winner. Each candidate is given 25 tickets to sell, and many go above and beyond. I'm sure that a majority of you here bought a ticket from one of these candidates. So today I get to congratulate the ticket winner. This year's most ticket sales winner goes to Shanna Kelso. So our next award is chosen by the candidates themselves. It is the award for the most congenial. I would like to bring on stage last year's recipient, Hannah Schneider, to hand out this award. This award does not guarantee a spot on the court for the winner, although if they do make court, it will be embroidered on the back of their sash. The 2016 Most Congenial Award, voted by her peers, goes to Jordan Kern. Congratulations, girl. These ladies are amazing, and I am so proud of you guys for standing here and putting yourself out there and letting us all dream and live through you. I think you are all truly incredible. So now we are all going to head backstage and let the court have their time and the judges make their decision. Come on, let's go.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop. And under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. rushing on. I don't need no reason, don't need control. I fly so high, no ceiling when I'm in my zone. Cause I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops.
For this, I miss my mom and dad for this. No, when I see stars, when I see stars, that's all they are. When I hear songs, they sound like a swan. So come on.
In the end, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Stand a little taller. Doesn't mean I'm lonely when I'm alone. What doesn't kill you makes a fighter. Footsteps even lighter. Doesn't mean I'm over, cause you're gone. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, stronger. Just me, myself, and I. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Stand a little taller. Doesn't mean I'm lonely when I'm alone. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, stronger. Just me, myself, and I. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Stand a little taller. Doesn't mean I'm lonely when I'm alone. When I'm
When she was just a girl, she expected the world, but it flew away from her reach. So she ran away in her sleep and dreamed of paradise, paradise. Every time she closed her eyes. This is gonna be the best day of my life, my life. This is gonna be the best day of my life, my life. This is gonna be the best day of my life. Everything is looking up, everybody up now. This is gonna be the best day of my life, my life.
Before we begin with the farewell speeches, the other three girls and I would like to extend several thank yous to those who helped make our year possible. First, we would like to thank former Mayor Alan Burchill and Rich O'Connor for their support in the Hudson Ambassadors, and thank you to the City Council for all their help. Thank you to the City of Hudson for their continued support of the Hudson Ambassador Program, and to Pier 500 for sponsoring our delicious Queen's Tea prior to the parade. Thank you to Lisa Rambo for emceeing our pageant and being an inspiration to many in the area. Thank you to Lisa Booth and Marty Marie for our beautiful pictures of the court this past year as well. Our court would also like to extend a major thank you to the Miss Hudson Committee, who continue to put hours upon hours making this program run and helping us get to and through every event. Thank you for sticking alongside us through the year on the Royal Court. A special thank you to Ken Walter and his family with the Wind Dancer Balloon for allowing us the opportunity to crew with him during the Hot Air Fair weekend. Thank you to the Hudson Bowl and Cozy Corner for allowing us to use their facilities for fundraising events this past year. Your support has helped us out in many ways. Thank you to Catalyst and Angel's Pet World for their donations. Thank you to Allwins for fixing Big Blue, and to the Hudson Flower Shop for donating the flowers for this evening. Another thank you to the Hudson Chamber of Commerce and the Hudson Rotary for the continuous support of the Hudson Ambassadors Program, and a big thank you to the high school for allowing us to use their facilities to hold the pageant. And finally, we extend a warm thank you to, again, all those who helped make our year possible. Thank you.
Hello. Good evening, everyone. I'm Hannah. Before I go into my formal farewell, I would like to give some of my personal thanks. Thank you to the Postmark Grill for sponsoring my candidacy and supporting me throughout my reign. Thank you to the judges who recognized and chose me to represent Hudson. I will be forever grateful for this opportunity. Thank you to our coordinators for all your hard work and dedication. And lastly, I want to thank the community of Hudson for making our town such an amazing town to represent. I am filled with pride to have grown up here and to have fallen in love with it. Now, I have much more thanks to give, but I just would like to start off with those few. First off, going into candidacy last summer, I just remember telling myself, you know, I am going to go into this completely myself. I remember saying that because I wanted to be chosen for who I honestly was. And honestly, I did. I went in with 100% of my quirks, full-on bubbliness, and as much confidence as I had. And I believe that is what led me to my title as Miss Congeniality and further making me, putting me on court with these girls. You could have not convinced me, even in my sophomore year, to run for something like Miss Hudson, like this program. I always looked up to these girls with so much respect and awe, thinking they must have been the most confident girls I would encounter. Now, just about 2 years later from that thought, I'm standing where they stood. And I believe that I am one of those most confident girls that I would encounter. I have to give thanks to my friends for that, who encouraged me to run and held my hand through the nerves. To my family for believing in me and hardly thinking twice that I had what it took to make it. And to these girls with me tonight, without you, my confidence would not have grown, especially enough to get this haircut the day before the pageant. After being crowned, I went into court believing that I would just make, 3 new friends and get to know neighboring communities and, getting to know their families. Well, I didn't quite get something close to that. I gained 3 sisters, 3 new sisters, 4 new siblings, 3 moms, and 2 new dads. A whole new family with their royal attitudes and some of their royal pains. We are truly a royal family, and I am so grateful that God has put each and every one of you in my life. Thank you so much for your enthusiasm and willingness to be a part of our events, and all of the effort you guys put into making our parades and events fun, with Chinese fire drills, dancing along in the float, or in the truck, and all around putting the fun in hot, long, never-ending days. We'd all be quite the royal mess without you. I'd also like to extend this thank you to my mom and dad, and my sister Emma. You guys never doubted me, and I felt the extent of your love and pride for me throughout my reign. Dad, this year would not have been nearly as fun hedging up to every event possible. Your energy always brightened my day, even on my bad ones, and I am proud to be your daughter. And I don't know what I would do without you there to embarrass me and put a smile on my face. I love you. To my mom, you were my rock this year. Senior year is so chaotic with preparing for college, AP classes, and then to throw Ms. Hudson on the top of it all. You kept me grounded through stressful times and reminded me to lean on my faith when everything else seemed to be spinning out of my control. Thank you for all of your hard work this year, your contribution to the program. It meant a lot to how involved you were to me. I love you. To my sister, Emma, my best friend, as your middle name says, you are truly a joy to be around. Thank you for being your goofy, silly, sassy self. It was always a blessing having you there to cheer me on. I'll be doing the same for you when you run, which I hope you will. I'll miss you to death next year, and no, you cannot move into my room while I'm gone. I love you, sis. Now I'd like to properly address these girls up here with me tonight. I have so much I could say about each of them. Unfortunately, I am not wearing waterproof mascara, so I'll have to keep it sweet and simple. Princess Ken. Our paths seem to always cross, first in preschool, then in middle school at youth group, high school in chem, and finally here. God must have put you in my life for a purpose, and I'm grateful that he did. I still remember your crazy, curly hair when you were younger, and knowing you now to knowing you then, the spunk in your hair surely influenced the wit in your personality. I am proud of the person you have become, and I hope you know how truly beautiful you are, and your strong will lead you to your success. I've never visited the U, so expect me to come up next year. I love you. Princess Callie. We have really been through a lot these past couple years, from traveling to Italy, to jumping out of a plane, to getting tattoos together, sorry, Mom and Dad, to being princesses together. We sure crossed off a lot from our bucket list, and I hope we continue to. I'm so excited that we both will be down in Madison next fall. Yet another huge milestone in our lives. Don't hesitate to give me a call at any time to hang out or study together. There's no doubt in my mind that you will go far in life. I can't wait to see where God takes you and your cherishing spirit. I love you. Finally, my queen, Lauren. Now, we may not have shared past memories together, but it sure feels as if we had. I've learned so much about you throughout this year. I can't imagine what it was like not knowing you before candidacy. You're such an amazing individual who has taught me the confidence of speaking up for myself and never giving up on something, even when the going gets tough. You are remarkable. I can see amazing things in store for you and can't wait to hear all about them. I hope you visit me down to Madison because Duluth might be a little too cold for me. You are the true dancing queen. And I loved making up crazy dances with you on the float while trying to pass time before parades. I love you, girl. Now, lastly, being on Miss Hudson my senior year was really the icing on the cake for me. And all the sprinkles and cherries on top is thanks to the glittering girls before me. All of you girls in the sparkle section, you all made this year worthwhile. Each court to your own. I'll miss going to your festivals in Crown and seeing you all at Royalty Teas and getting to see you girls every weekend. To Pepperfest, you girls hold a new responsibility after tonight. The girls who are crowned tonight will look up to you for guidance like we did with the 2015 Pepperfest court. Open up to them as you did us and be their first sister court. You ladies are all beautiful in your own special ways. And it was such a pleasure being on court the same time as you ladies. I love you, Hannah, Olivia, Hannah, and Ari. Now, by this point, I am definitely over my time limit. Oops. And I am just as eager to see the new girls as everyone else. But before I end, I'd like to take a moment to appreciate the girls running. You are all so beautiful and have held yourself with poise and grace throughout candidacy. And I am overall just so proud of each and every one of you. No matter where the crown lands tonight, just know that that's not what it takes to make an impact. And the true thing that matters is what is in your heart. I hope you are all as proud of yourselves as I am of you. Miss Hudson has shown me so much of who I am and helped build me as an individual. It gave me the opportunity to grow in my confidence, open my mind to new experiences, learn to set my mind to things that sparkle, and know that I can accomplish anything I put my mind to with grace, confidence, and perseverance. Thank you for making this an unforgettable year. I will be forever your 2015-2016 Miss Hudson Princess and Miss Congeniality, Hannah Schneider.
Hi, I'm Kendra. This year was a year of learning, and not just learning how to put up and take down a float in a dress. This year was a year of learning better time management skills, juggling between Miss Hudson, 2 houses, school, a job, and all the other things that go along with being a senior in high school. This year was a year of learning to be confident in who I am and what I believe in, learning that my opinion does matter. The most important thing I can tell these 12 ladies is to never forget who you are. You aren't ever going to please everyone, and that's okay. It's also okay to stand up for yourself. You don't need to explain yourself to anyone. As long as you know that you are doing your best to be the best person you can be, that's enough. Because you are beautiful, talented, smart, and better yet, you are anything you want to be. This year was a year of learning, and luckily I didn't have to do it alone. I would first like to thank my sponsor, the Hudson Bowling Center, especially the owners, Dan and Michelle Klatt. Secondly, I would like to thank last year's Princess, Maria Cody, for pushing me to run for this. I wouldn't be here today, and I'm so thankful to have you in my life. My royal family, thank you for all you have done this year. We would have been a mess without you. Thank you, moms, for driving us to teas, always making sure we were fed, and filling up your camera rolls at every event. Thank you, dads, for making sure that the float was always on time and looking its best, and for making sure it was ready for dancing. Thank you, royal siblings, for supporting us during this busy year. You've all become like siblings to me, and I love you guys. Thank you, Jordan, for coming to as many parades as you could, for helping set up the float, and even taking a few pictures with me. It really means the world to me. I would especially like to thank my own family. Mom and Dad, thank you for putting so much time into this year for me. I know sometimes I can be a royal pain, but I appreciate all you have done for me more than you know. Transitioning into college life will look a bit different, but I always know I can call 2 places home. To the Sparkle section, thank you for the many laughs, countless pictures, and priceless memories this year. You are all unique individuals, and I'm glad to have had the opportunity to get to know you all this year. Special shout out to Pepperfest. You 4 have truly become our Sparkle sisters this year, and I will miss you guys so, so much. To my girls, Hannah, you hold the title of Miss Congeniality with astonishing poise. Your spunk can keep me laughing for hours, and your creative choreography kept us dancing on the float all year long. Your determination is going to take you far. Cal, I thought I was sassy until I met you. Your perfectionista attitude kept us all looking top-notch throughout the year. Your big heart and vibrant spirit is undoubtedly going to take you to new heights. Lauren, the amount of passion you behold is remarkable. Your silly personality got us through even the most boring of days, and although you forgot the button basket once or twice, you led us well this year. Thanks, Queenie. To the girl I crowned tonight, this year is your year. You were selected among 11 other girls to help represent this exquisite town for 365 days. Make each of those days count. Each event is what you make it. Let the parents take as many pictures as they'd like. You'll appreciate it in the end. Smile and blow kisses to the little kids. The expressions on their faces will be priceless. Your court will become your best friends, so bond with them early. Together, you will gracefully represent this town. And with that, I will forever be your 2015-2016 Miss Hudson Princess, Kendra Fila.
Oh, I'm so nervous. All right, everyone. My name is Callie Telke, and not gonna lie, I'm pretty nervous. I'm a very emotional person, so if I cry, just bear with me. I'm not gonna lie, it still doesn't feel real that I'm standing here giving my final goodbyes. If this experience has taught me one thing, it's that the concept of a year is vastly different when you only have one. There's no next year or no next time. This year on court has given me the opportunity to meet new people, develop communication skills, and grow in my confidence. But I think the most prominent thing I will walk away with 365 days after being crowned is how to live each and every day intentionally present. I made it my mission to really do this year, to squeeze out every opportunity I had and make the most of each day. If I could pass on one piece of advice to the girl that gets crowned tonight, it would be this: live in the present. Put your crown on each morning knowing that today is your day to experience. Dance in every parade, go to every festival, and get fried food. Participate in every pie-eating, spaghetti-eating contest. Document your year, and when it's all over and you're standing where I am tonight, walk away with the intention to live the next chapter of your life with the same purpose that you lived your year on court. Engage your families. I thought I had a pretty close-knit family, and then I got on court. The 5 of us spent every weekend together, and it became very evident that I was going to have a hard time leaving come August. I'm so very grateful for everyone who got me to where I am today. Anna and Lindsay. You guys, I am so appreciative of you two and how you allowed this year to be about me and my schedule. I came first this year, and I can't imagine how hard it must have been to take a back seat. I love you two so much, and I promise that I'm going to be your cheerleaders when it comes time for you to chase what you love. Sorry. Connor Hoon, thank you for being my #1 fan. I loved seeing you on the parade routes in your royal blue Dunder Mifflin shirt, and of all the kisses I blew this year, you were my favorite recipient. Daddy, thank you for being so involved. I loved watching our relationship prosper this year as you were at almost every parade, even when it wasn't your week to pull. I love that you got up on the float and danced with us, even though you had a torn ACL all summer. And I saw, it was so cute. I loved that I got to see you through a new lens this year. You're more than just my dad. You're my cheerleader. You're my soundboard when I had a bad day. And you were my friend. And next year, I don't know what I'm gonna do when I have to do my taxes or fix things or talk politics, but I'm certain that you're only a phone call away, and I'm so grateful. I'm so sorry that this past year has strengthened our relationship to where it is today. Mama, I had the most difficult time writing your little section, and I almost just lumped you as Dad. Because I didn't. Because there aren't enough words to do you justly. Our year wouldn't have been the same without you. You were at every parade and every service opportunity. You always had your camera, your warm heart, and you were ready to scoop up anyone in need of a little love. I hope that I can learn to love people the way that you unconditionally love people. So sorry. You gave me encouragement when there was self-doubt. You gave me joy you gave me joy and patience when I was hot and tired, and you gave me love when I probably didn't deserve it. You gave me endless, unconditional, and sometimes undeserving love. And you loved these girls too. Thank you so much. Come on, you guys, how long did that take? So, Mama, I love that you loved these girls the way that you loved me. How lucky am I to have a mom with so much love in her heart that she could share it with my royal sisters. Hannah, you were my emotional backbone, and you were the only person that could have been calling when my phone rang at midnight. You were the dash of daring I needed in my life, and the only person I wanted to travel to Europe with, jump out of a plane, and get tattoos. I can't imagine what our new chapter in Madison will hold for us. Kendra, thank you for being my reality when my emotions ran too strong. Thank you for being decisive when I couldn't be, and for being my soundboard when I had a long day, and teaching me to jam to rap music. My senior year wouldn't have been all that it was without you. Lauren, thank you for being a constant picture of grace and dignity. I cherish your humility and your infectious laugh. I don't think there was a more perfect person to stand on top of the float and represent Hudson this past year. I'm going to miss getting to events early and then sitting in the car and talking. Madison is only 329 miles away from Duluth, and I expect those chats will continue this fall. I was just so humbled with all the love that I was surrounded with this year. Thank you, Royal Family, for adopting me as your daughter, for hauling us around and cheering us on. Thank you to our judges, Liz, Megan, Sarah, Jill, and Stephanie, for giving us this opportunity. Thank you for Allwins for sponsoring me and then coming to the pageant last year to cheer me on. Thank you, 2015 Pepperfest, for showing us the ropes of royalty. 2016 Pepperfest. Hannah, Olivia, Hannah, and Ari, thank you for being the absolute best court sisters that we could have asked for. There's something about a bond between royal sisters that isn't like any other relationship you have in your life. I cherish ours, and I wish you the best in your last 2 months. I was truly humbled to be surrounded by so much love and kindness this past year, and as I begin my new chapter of life, I hope that I can carry with me all of the memories that I have made and all the friendships that have been created. This year has forever changed the way I approach life, and I am so honored to have had the opportunity to represent such a wonderful city and such wonderful people. I will forever be your 2015-2016 Hudson Princess, Callie Tilke.
As a girl, 1 year could feel like a million. An eternity could pass when really it was only the next day. But in that one day or that 1 year, it was the moment shared with those who mattered to us that made it all it was cracked up to be. Now here I am, 18 years old, watching each year and every precious moment pass by in the blink of an eye. 1 year ago, I was standing on the stage, dreaming of making it on the royal court, and now I'm about to pass down that honor to another amazing young girl. Before that, there are many people I'd like to thank for giving me the opportunity to make each day and every moment special this past year. I'd first like to extend a thank you to my sponsor, MRT Construction, for supporting me through not only just candidacy, but through my year on the royal court too. I cannot thank you enough for helping me out. To our 5 outstanding judges from last year, Liz, Stephanie, Jill, Sarah, and Megan, thank you for giving us this life-changing opportunity to represent Hudson and make differences in the lives of those in our community. There's been nothing more rewarding this year than getting to blow a kiss to a little kid on the parade route and seeing them just light up from within. You may only see them once and forget about it the next day, but that child will never forget that special moment, and it's within their reactions that I find the reason to get back up on the float each weekend and dance our hearts out. Thank you to the wonderful candidate and royalty coordinators who have put hours into making this program everything it is. Your help may not always be noted, but it is greatly appreciated in the long run. It'd be a lie if I told you this year was a breeze and we never hit a bump in the road, but my love and gratitude goes out to the Sparkle section for never failing to put a smile on my face and for every addition to my button collection. A few weeks back, I found myself and Baldwin questioning how do we make friends with the Hammond girls, but soon came to realize it's the simplicity of a smile and a hello that can draw someone in for a lifetime of fun. Each coronation, every Queen's Tea and Parade, and all the community service events were made special thanks to the never-ending laughs and running jokes. I'm speechless when it comes to the idea of leaving behind such a great group of people, but I know this is not the end for our adventures. To all the royal family, I must say that I am forever grateful that our paths have crossed. Trying to get schedules to line up, getting the girls and all of our stuff into one vehicle, and finding where the Queen's Tea or the parade lineup is was never easy. But you guys helped and made it all possible. Thank you to the moms for always driving us to and from each event and for providing us with numerous amounts of snacks from even the warmest days to the coldest. Thank you for always having a camera on hand because none of our scrapbooks could even be possible without it. Your welcoming hugs and love make saying goodbye so hard. Thank you to the dads who drove the float every weekend to even the most unique towns and for always setting up and tearing it down each weekend. Thank you for every pre-parade dance party, for we could have never won the Hammond Parade without it. Thank you for making a girl with no dad become a girl with 3. I know that if my dad were here, he would have enjoyed this year just as much as I had, but his unending love and support can always be felt from above. To each of the royal siblings, you all deserve tremendous thank you for putting up with the year of your sister. Thank you for coming to every event you could and being our own little cheerleaders. Your love is so greatly appreciated, and I will truly miss each weekend spent together partying at the Arch. Now for my own family, thank you for always dealing with my royal attitude, but still teaching me to keep a level head as much as possible. To my stepdad, Matt, it's your company that sponsored me, and for that, I'm always thankful. I'm forever grateful for every chat we've had after long days when nothing seemed to be going right, for it always seemed to turn things around. Ryan and Quinn, thank you for being the best and the only royal brothers this year. Even within your busy schedules, you found the time to support me at so many events, and I will always cherish that. I love you both, no matter how much we may argue, and it's going to be so hard saying goodbye this fall. But I'm so glad that an experience like this gave us the chance to become closer. Finally, my mom, thank you for always being my hero. It can't be easy trying to balance a life with 3 busy kids while remaining busy yourself. Somehow, in the midst of the chaotic baseball season, Boy Scouting events, and royalty-driven weekends, you still found the time to enjoy life and have your own fun. Thank you for always submitting her pictures to the paper each week and taking care of us girls when chaperoning. I really believe that if a mother and daughter can become any closer than they already are, this program gave us that shot. Your love is unending and unconditional, and you're there for me no matter what time of day, and I'm thankful for all you've done being the real queen of the queen. I love you. Before I give my final goodbye as queen, a heartfelt thank you must be given to the 3 beautiful princesses behind me. I can't believe one whole year has passed together, and I hope you know each moment spent with you has brought the person I've always dreamed of being, and that's confident. To Princess Hannah, thank you for teaching me that the things that get scheduled get done. Your bright and bubbly personality make it no question why you were crowned Miss Congeniality. And I remember in time in candidacy that we shared how wonderful it was to make a new friend to confide within. And it's been a true blessing to become even closer with you this past year on court together. Your confidence inspires me, and I'm so excited to see where you'll go in the future. Your laugh and smile are contagious, and I hope the gleam in your eyes never fades. To Princess Kendra, I don't think I can look at Dr. Pepper anymore and not think of it as the signature Kendra drink. Your bold personality and lack of fear in sticking up for yourself and your opinions makes me look at each situation in a new light. I told myself on the stage a year ago that I would work to let my voice be heard when I felt that my opinion wasn't being recognized, and you have helped make that change in my life. I also apologize for every time I've lost my balance on the float and bumped into you. Thanks for the times you've listened to us vent about the struggles life throws at us, and there's no doubt you'll accomplish great things in your life. To Princess Callie, your morals and personality have taught me how to find the value in everything I do and enjoy life. Thank you for being so down to earth and helping keep the cool when things were getting heated. I don't think I'll ever be as tan as you, even if I try, but I can dream. I'm grateful for the close bond we've created, especially within these last few weeks. You've shown me how to put a smile on my face, even when things may be getting us down, and how to be present, for we only get to do this once. I am more than excited to visit you down in Madison this fall, and hope maybe you can withstand the freezing cold of Duluth. This past year, I gained 3 new best friends, 3 whole new sisters, and thank you a million times over for making each day better than the one preceding it. I love each of you so much. Lastly, it is my biggest hope that the girl I crown tonight takes advantage of every moment presented to her. As Princess Kelly once put it, when you're only doing this once, it's important to take a hold of that opportunity and become present with the moment to make the most of it. Find the beauty in every situation and run with it, because it won't be often where you find yourself running with llamas or attending a festival based around UFOs or even celebrating a rutabaga. Enjoy every moment of every event, no matter how early it may be for a Saturday morning or how tired you are from the stress of senior year. Take an obnoxious amount of pictures and create a hashtag for every post. Get coffee with your court before school on a cold winter morning. I hope you smile lots, laugh more, and just blow kisses galore. Wear your crown with poise and dignity, but most importantly, be present. This experience only happens once in a lifetime. Soak up every chance you get in crown, because 1 year may sound like an eternity, but 365 days later, you'll be saying your own farewells. But goodbye doesn't always have to mean the end. The memories and lessons I take from this opportunity will forever change my perspective on the world. It has been an honor to represent our beautiful city of Hudson. Forever dancing and forever your queen, I will forever be your 2015-2016 Miss Hudson, Lauren Burns.
job's a joke, you broke, your love life's the away. It's like you're always stuck in second gear, when it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you when the rain starts to fall. I'll be there for you like I've been there before. I'll be there for you 'cause you're there for me too. If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh. And I'd give up forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't wanna go home right now. And all I could taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your life. And sooner or later it's over, I just don't wanna miss you tonight. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more, just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. Let me go. I don't wanna be your hero. I don't wanna be a big man. I just wanna fight with everyone else. You're my masquerade. I don't wanna be a part of your parade. Everyone deserves a chance to walk with everyone else, while holding down. I try to keep my girl around, and maybe buy me some new strings for a night out on the weekend. And we can whisper things, secrets from our American dreams. Maybe need some protection,
Nobody say, nobody on. Well, pick me up with golden hand. Oh, but say, oh, but tell you to run. All the way, all the way. Nobody say, nobody on. Well, I would like to hold my little hand. How we will cry, how we will cry. I would like to hold my little hand. How we will cry, how we will cry. Send me in my way, send me in my way, send me in my way, send me on my way, send me in my way, send me in my way. Send me on my way. I would like to reach out my hand. Oh, tell you to run. Nobody say, nobody on. Well, pick me up with golden hair.
They look like they had a lot of fun. Now, as much as they get to know each other, they get to travel around to all of these parades, and they get to make friends and build relationships with fine young men and women from the surrounding communities. So we're going to bring up the house lights a little bit, and we're just going to focus on this section right over here. You might want to put on your glasses as they sparkle. Right, this is our sparkle section. This is our visiting royalty. So I just want to, we're gonna have you stand. We're gonna let people know that you're here. So we have the 2015 North Hudson Pepperfest Court with us this evening. We have the 2017 Pepperfest candidates. Where are you guys? There's wave for us. There you are. Yay! We have the 2012 North Hudson Pepperfest Princess. Yes, there she is. We do have our 2016 Roberts Royal Ambassadors. We have our 2016 North Hudson Pepperfest and King Greg Dornfeld. We have the 2016 Woodbury Ambassadors, Senior Queen Kathy, Princess Megan, Little Miss Noreen, Little Miss Princess Alex, and Ava. We have the 2014 North Hudson Pepperfest Court. We also have the 2015-2016 River Falls Royal Ambassadors. We have our 2016-2017 Baldwin Court. We have the 2016-2017 Setnamai Court. We have the 2016-2017 Miss Clear Lake. We have the 2015-2016 Miss Hammond Royalty. We have the 2015-2016 Osceola Royalty. 2016-2017 Cottage Grove Strawberry Fest Ambassadors. We thank you all so much for coming and for hosting Our Ladies when they visited your communities. It is a pleasure to have you with us tonight. So, now, we've come to the point where we're all waiting for. So, let's bring out our 2016 Hudson Ambassador candidates. And again, yeah! Take it all in, ladies. I just want to take a second. And I just want to tell you that these are incredible ladies. You all are so beautiful. You're so inspiring. You're courageous. And I just want to tell you that it's been an honor to be here tonight. But we were talking a little bit yesterday. And I told the ladies it was awesome to hear why and what they would do as ambassadors. And I want to tell you, while it's an honor to wear a crown, I want to let you know there is nothing that any of you are dreaming of or anything that any of you said that you can't do without a crown. So I just want to encourage you all to continually be who you are, be bold, be brave, and be strong, and believe you can, and anything is possible. Deal? Deal. All right, so we're going to go ahead, and we are going to crown our ladies. But I have logistics they make me announce first, right? Oh, sorry. Okay, we ask that after the new court is crowned, that everyone in the audience stay where you're at while we get a picture for the paper. Then, only family is allowed on stage to congratulate their daughter, and then the new court will make their way to the cafeteria where you can congratulate them, get your pictures and your autographs and all of those fun things. Deal? So we're going to meet everybody out in the cafeteria. So, the moment we've all been waiting for, the new Hudson Ambassador Court will share the same title, so they will be crowned in no particular order. So, Miss Hannah, you're going to crown our first Hudson Ambassador. I have the envelope. All right. Crystal Anderson! Yes! Congratulations! All right. Kendra, you ready? Uh-huh. Okay. Uh-huh. Destiny Willard! Congratulations! All right, lady, you ready to give that crown up? You're so ready. All right, here you go. This is your girl. Josie Kramer! And our final ambassador to be crowned tonight will be Maddie Wassman! Let's give all these wonderful ladies a big round of applause. Nice job, ladies. You continue to go for it. thank you all so much for coming out tonight. You will see the new ambassadors this weekend at the Hudson Booster Days, and they will be in their first parade this Saturday at 11 a.m. downtown Hudson. Thank you all for coming, and have a great night. Make sure you meet your girls right out in the cafeteria. It was a pleasure. Thank you all so much.